son of a bitch.
Groovy.
Hey everybody, this is Matthew Movies coming at you with my review of The Strangers, the 2008 horror movie, which in my personal view is by far one of the best home invasion movies I've ever seen. Right off the hop, I will say this. I'm a big horror guy. I love a good horror movie, but this is not a pleasant movie. It's almost too visceral. I really think it's really, really well made, but watching it, it's not a pleasant experience. But I mean, if you're a horror fan, this is must see. I mean, it is a fantastically well made movie. It's so dynamic and freaky, and there's like by the end of it, it's surprisingly heartbreaking, and you really, really can you can empathize with the main characters because a lot of horror movies, when you're watching them, you're like, why would they do that? This is what I would do. And a lot of the things that you're when you're watching this movie that you're thinking to yourself, oh, why wouldn't they try this? Why wouldn't they try that? They absolutely try, and it does not work out well for them. I mean, this movie, you could tell the people who made it are horror fans, and it completely pays off because of it. They did an exceptional job making this movie, and like every detail about this movie almost works for me. But like one of the reason why this movie is so fantastic in a lot of ways is the three villains, the three people in masks that are tormenting this family. And for those of you who don't know what this movie's about, essentially you have a couple and they go off to a house and they're waiting for people to come, and all of a sudden they hear a knock on the door, and the lady opens it up, and there's a girl there, and essentially they end up being, the house ends up being surrounded by three youths wearing masks that torment them and attempt to kill them, and they invade their home, and there's no discernible motive. There's even a scene where she asks why, and the killer responds, why not, which is, I mean, it's such a, like, intellectually it just really gets you, because like the idea of this completely like nonsensical, like unmotivated killer coming after you, so you can't reason with them. There's nothing you can do other than just try to survive, and but they've prepared and they've thought out what they're gonna do, and I mean, it is such a well done movie, and like there's so many moments in it that are so creepy, where like the mass killers are messing with the people. Like you think, because like one of the things is when you come home, you always feel, okay, this is my safe space. This is the place where I feel at home, and I can relax. I can let down any of my guard, all of my guard, and just be who I want to be and just chill out. And the idea of somebody coming into your home and messing with you and you feeling powerless to do anything about it is so powerful. So all the moments where the people are still inside and they notice that one of the killers has clearly come inside, done something, and left just to fuck with them and to show them that, they can come back and take them out whenever they want to. I mean, that is so, so powerful. And I mean, this movie, it does such a great job of introducing the main couple, because it's really cool. I really enjoyed the fact that at the beginning of the movie, you can tell that they're not doing very well, that they seem to be on the road to breaking up. But over the span of the movie, being put into this intense situation brings them back together and reminds them why they loved each other to begin with. And then, even though like it's great for their relationship, it doesn't really help a whole lot given the situation that they're put in. And this movie, I mean, it's so intense in scenes. Like, I'm not going to say what the ending is, because I'm not a fan of spoilers by any stretch of the imagination, but man, that ending, it is something else. Like, this movie does not hold back, and it is exceptionally well done. I mean, you really, at the end of the day, really want to see the two main characters come out of this thing alive. But at the same time, like, man, those villains, man, they there's so, like, a lot of horror movies, the villains, the best horror villains, like the classic ones, like you got the Jason and the Freddy, Leatherface, and all that. You almost kind of root for them because you're like, I love that villain so much that you kind of have fun seeing them like unleash or whatever. And these characters are every bit as well written as almost any horror villain ever, in my view, but you don't root for them because they're so vicious, and they do such a great job of making you empathize with the main characters. And I think that that's a rare achievement for a horror movie. So I think this movie is exceptionally well done. Definitely a must see, like I said, for any horror fan, and just a really, really great movie. So those are my thoughts on The Strangers. Let me know in the comment section below what you think. I plan on reviewing the sequel sometime soon. I watched that recently, and I have an opinion on that as well. So let me know in the comment section below if you've seen the sequel and if you want to see the review of that. And just other than that, have yourself a good day.